England in command of second test after Pakistan batting collapse. England were in command of the second test against Pakistan in Multan on Saturday, leading by 281 at stumps on day 2 as they eyed a series-clinching win. The visitors were 202-5 in their second innings on a turning pitch, which has seen 25 wickets fall in 2 days, with the solid Harry Brook 74 not out, accompanied by skipper Ben Stokes on 16. Earlier, spinner Jack Leach took 4 for 98 as Pakistan were bundled out for 202, giving England a 79-run first innings lead and putting them in a strong position to take the Test series, their first in Pakistan in 17 years. England won the first Test by 74 runs in Rawalpindi. In their second innings in Multan, England opener Ben Stokes hit an aggressive 79 before he fell to spinner Ahmed, who took 3 wickets to add to his 7 in the first innings. Will Jacks, 4, and Joe Root, 21, were his other victims. With 3-81 in the second innings so far, Ahmed has become the second Pakistani bowler to take 10 or more wickets on debut, after Mohammad Zahid's 11-130 against New Zealand in 1996. Brook, who hit 8 fours and a 6, added 68 for the 4th wicket with Duckett. Ahmed also had a hand in Zach Crawley's dismissal for 3, running him out with a direct hit from mid-on as the batter attempted a quick single. In the morning session, Pakistan's batters wasted a strong position after they resumed at 107-2 with skipper Babar Azam and Sir Shakeel looking to build a solid lead. But once Azam was bowled by fast bowler Ollie Robinson for 75 in the 7th over of the day, the innings collapsed with 7 wickets falling for just 37 runs. Along with Leach, Root also found success with his looping off breaks, dismissing Agha Salman, 4, and Muhammad Ali, 0. With lunch extended for the last wicket, Fahim Ashraf, 22, and Ahmed, 7 not out, held on for 23 runs before Mark Wood broke the partnership. Root had figures of 2-23 and Wood 2-40. Azam hit 10 boundaries and a 6 and added 91 for the 3rd wicket with Shakeel. Leach lured Shakeel into playing a lofted shot toward mid-on where James Anderson held a smart running catch, giving the spinner his 100th Test wicket. Teams: Pakistan, Emmanuel Haq, Abdullah Shafiq, Babar Azam, captain, Sud Shakeel, Mohammad Rizwan, Agha Salman, Mohammad Nawaz, Fahim Ashraf, Zahid Mahmood, Ahmed, Muhammad Ali. England, Zach Crawley, Ben Duckett, Ollie Pope, Joe Root, Harry Brook, Ben Stokes, captain, Will Jacks, Ollie Robinson, Jack Leach, Mark Wood, James Anderson. Pakistan seamer Naseem Shah, who became unavailable for the second Test match against England in Multan after a shoulder niggle, is likely to be declared fit to play the 3rd Test in Karachi. The young pacer has resumed bowling practice, indicating his probable availability for the final match, slated to start on December 17. Naseem's availability is crucial for Pakistan as the side already lacks the stars of its bowling attack, Shaheen Shah Afridi and Haris Rauf, who were also ruled out due to injury. Shaheen suffered a knee injury last month in the T20 World Cup final, and is undergoing rehabilitation for it. Whereas Rauf, who made his Test debut, was also dropped from the ongoing Test series due to a quad strain. Pakistan v England, hosts collapse gives tourists control of second Test in Multan. Duckett denied. Duckett was recalled for the first time in 6 years for the first Test and already seems to have made the opener's spot his own. 100 in Rawalpindi was followed by 63 in the first innings here. This time he helped himself with trademark sweeps and pulls. After Crawley was run out for 3 by a Bros direct hit from mid-on and Will Jacks, promoted to give Pope rest after keeping wicket, was bowled, Duckett and Root added 54 for the 3rd wicket. A sweeping Root was brilliantly held by Abdullah Shafiq at short leg, but Duckett seemed destined for a century, especially when Babar dropped the simplest catch at mid-wicket with the opener on 69. The left-hander was only bowled by one that Brook got to scuttle low. It gave Brook his 10th, ended a partnership of 68 with Brook and, more importantly, showed how difficult it will be for Pakistan to chase a target on the deteriorating surface. As the light faded, Pope was run out in a mix-up with Brook, who himself eased past 50 for the third time this series and will return on Sunday in the company of captain Ben Stokes. Pakistan collapsed hands control to England. When Pakistan moved from their overnight 107-2 to 142-2, the game hung in the balance. Babar and Shakil was set and England's first innings 281 was being closed down. But Robinson, who did not bowl on day one, needed only 2 deliveries to make a telling intervention. In the 7th over of the day, Robinson produced a beauty that jagged back to bowl Babar between bat and pad. Leach was struggling to make an impact until Shakil attempted a loft down the ground. Anderson, running back from mid-on, took a fine catch, made harder by the fact there was danger of a collision with Jacks, to give Leach his 100th wicket. And, after Leach produced a ripping delivery to bowl Mohammad Rizwan, pitching on leg and hitting middle and off, Pakistan folded in meek fashion. Mohammad Nawaz poked Leach to mid-off, then Salman Agha patted to mid-wicket and Mohammad Ali was caught at slip, both in the same route over. Wood, bowling at high pace, pinned Zahid Mahmood in front and had Fahim Ashraf clipped a deep square leg for his first Test wicket since March.